Okay, so this is a Zuck run. Just showing you a fairly chill method. You could just use Death Warden. I'm using Death Dealer here, but should be both the same, really. Getting through this. Any aura will work, really, but I guess maybe Vampirism might be nice just to keep the food coming in. I'll just chuck that on. Right, I've got Poopy Relics on. Just got one from Rune Crafting, so nothing decent right now. Nothing good to show. You can obviously do this without the Calmore. Maybe I'll do the regular cape. Yeah, okay, do it with the regular cape. Fletching, let's go. Cool. Right, I've got Hellhound on just to be super safe. Got scrolls in them as well, but I can also heal it with this Prisoner Restoration. I've put the bonfire on to get something there, and that's about it. So, okay, I've only got the Scripture of Jas, and so I'm going to use the Grimoire until I get to Zuck, and then I'll change to that because this is good for a single target. This is just a general stat boost, which is, yeah, fine. If I had a Wem book, that'd probably be better. Okay, let's go. So, we're going to do the super safe method. Stand in this southeast corner. This bit here, you can shoot over these guys from this bit. Let's get stuff on. Got 2 overloads with me. Should only get through 1, but we'll see how fast we go. So I'm standing here to keep them baited. So these guys can come to me. I can actually move right over into this corner, and then they can't miss that guy, but they won't be able to reach you if you go there quicker. I'm focusing on these key guys because they sap your prayer. We don't want that. Don't even need that on right now. There are fast methods out there like standing over in this bit, but we're just doing the super safe method.
To the slaughter!
Right, so it's always good to let them come to you. Don't rush out. Don't be impatient. Let them come over to you. They'll get stuck there. Some of them. Right, I'm going to move over here. Put my pro range on. I'm just using bloats. I'm just mostly using builder ones. Keep my followers up. Just target cycling through them. These guys are super chill. There's no issues with them whatsoever. Everyone here is melee. I'm going to focus on this guy here because he can sap even at range, I believe. Okay, as I don't have my Zuck cape on, I'm not going to really bother doing skulls because it uses a lot of Dren if you don't have the cape. So this is why I have brought this cape, and that's the big difference, really. Okay, there's always one guy left over here, so we're just going to kill him. Simple enough.
Fight, worm, or crawl
Yeah,
and
completely
die.
safe here. I'll focus on this guy first. Float him, he spreads to everyone else. Very nice. Yeah, so these guys are trapped up here. But not having to worry about that because we positioned ourselves nicely first. So we'd want to focus on the rangers here. He's being a pain, so I'm just going to come over here. And now he has to move to get close to me. And I can just move back in. Take him out. Let's respawn our guys. Oh. Now I want to focus on actually the ghost, making sure he can always hit, because that means I'm getting heals coming in. Obviously we've got the Vampora going. So this guy, this Geyser, whatever it's called, does a little bit of magic damage, but it's nothing too significant. If you've got the Pontifex ring upgraded, that will actually reduce it even further. Running in, that's fun. He's melee, he can't hit us. This is all just pretty DPS. So, wave 4, we want to start building now.
Rise, warrior
Okay,
of
it's more
flame.
melee guys. All melee guys. These guys, they have something slight difference. We'll just take this guy out because he's hitting us. Yeah. So hit him with a stun, so we can either use Soul Strike like I just did then, or a weapon spec, and then he has this little bar that goes up, so he's taking more damage until that bar goes up. So not taking much damage now, hit him with a Soul Strike. Now he's taking more damage. Keeping these guys up. So I'm just going the kind of super chill, nice and relaxed route. But if we wanted to try out a little bit more, we could be like doing threads and killing these a bit faster. So these guys don't do much damage at all, so you can pretty much just face tank them. I'm just going to focus on the big guys. All you actually need to do is actually kill the big guys and ignore everyone else. So let's do that. So I've killed the big guys. Now the thing's ready. So I'm actually just going to ignore everybody else. Come over here. Oh, I've forgotten bombs. That's fun. So yeah, I'll build on him to make sure I got nice and full stacks. I've got 12 necrosis stacks. Got all my things. So now I'm just going to do it. Unload. Throw a cheeky Finger of Death in there. Now I'm just building again. Nothing too exciting.
Lucky hit. Even the weak.
I'm just going to get my spawns up again. See if I've got time for it. Right. Okay, so I did Mark of Death. And I did Threads. And then I just killed them. Yeah. So, that's passed. Yeah, so just Mark of Death, so Invoke Death. And then Threads. That's the important bit there. So I built all my souls up with a soul sap. Ooh. Okay, we'll chill it out for a little bit. Keeping an eye on him, let him come over to us. We're going to just take out everything else that's bothering us first. Take out this melee guy, he can actually hit kind of hard. And he can reach us here, but I don't want to go over there, otherwise I'll have to start dodging the Jad hits. Okay, so these range guys, no issues whatsoever. They're just too much damage. Just switch to range. If they start doing damage though, just hit Cheeky Devo. I've moved out a little bit. I'm just going to keep an eye on him. And we're all good. Keeping up magic. I just want to get rid of these guys really, so they're not an issue. Right, there's another range hit coming in. Okay, I'm just going to heal up my Hellhounds. Oh, changed to magic. Right, let's chill. Kill this guy. Right, this guy's sapping my prayer, so I don't really want that. Okay. Now that we're actually taking no other damage from anything else, we could even do a resonance off it if we wanted, so not praying the right prayer, just go on soul split or something, and doing a resonance hit, but yeah, there's always a risk that you get hit by a geyser if you're in the wrong place, or something range that you're not seeing is coming in, so just to be safe, I keep my prayers on.
Show me you are worthy.
These guys can die of death. So we're not needing to build yet. The challenge waves are on 5, 10 and 15. So we've got plenty of time, so on wave 9 we'll start thinking about it. Right, these are the range guys to be aware of. You see this little stack down here, that will keep going up as long as they don't move. So if we get them to move a little bit, it might be a little difficult. Here we go, he's moved. That stack's cleared completely now. The higher that stack, the more damage they're doing to you. They're just the big range boys. So this guy here is doing the same thing. As long as he stays still, he's going to start being a problem. So I'm going to go and hit him first. Get out here. Chuck a bloat on. Oh, no. Can do this. Move into position first, then attack. Right. He's just dead. They die very quickly. Just chuck a bloat on them or a volley if you've got them. Oops. I'm staying nice and safe over here. Good.
To the slaughter.
Right, we'll keep an eye on the map. Right, it's a bit of a mage wave now. We'll just let them come over to us again. Same thing as normal. We're just doing protective prayers. Not having to camp soul split at all. Okay, now I'm just going to move over here just to reduce the amount of people hitting us. Just do them one by one. This guy here, the problem, so he's got 20 stacks already. It does build up quickly, but I know I can finish him quickly, so I didn't bother about moving him. If it was a problem though, what I could do, like I need to move out here now and deal with some of these guys. This guy does magic, sorry, this guy does melee, this guy does magic, this guy does range. There's a whole different set of them. So for that, I might just use my reflect down there. So this is means it reduces damage from all types. It's typeless. If it was just the range guys I was going against, I might use devotion there. So it's mostly range guys that do the problem. These guys don't do too much. When there's lots of them, that's a problem, but when it's just the range guys, it's not too bad. Right, moving them in, because these guys are starting to get a few stacks. So I'm going to use Devotion now. Oops. What's left click? That's fun. So, starting to get some stacks building up. Starting to be a bit of a problem. We'll just quickly clear them. Do a weapon spec, finish them off. Right. Back in position. These guys have been moving now, which is very nice. Ghost will help us heal back. Put my Saras into position. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to move now. So make him shift. So he went from 30 stacks to none, but he died. Simple enough.
Your death comes unseen.
Okay, these guys can... they're okay. They're not too bad, but... Getting played quickly. See his bar starting to go up. We don't want that. So for this one, I'm just going to do the quick threads. Get them right in the middle. Oh yeah, finished a bunch of them. Get the rest moving over here. Chucking bloat on as many as you can is very helpful, because obviously they'll start taking damage. So you said as you did a powerful attack on him, it starts being more vulnerable, so a bloat counts as that. Finger of Death also counts, and a spec. All of those work. So it means they just take more damage. So right now he's not taking much damage. If I throw a bloat on him now, he's got that bar going up, so now he's more vulnerable during this time. Okay. So we can actually be ready for this. I'm not going to press it yet though. I'm not going to go to Zuck and press it yet, because I actually want to build on these guys. I want to get my stacks up. So now I will have 12 stacks of Necrosis. And I've got some more souls there. Okay. There's one more guy to clear up here, we can see on the map. So I'm just building on him still. Okay. So this is now, we're going to keep our big hits for this one.
You dare!
Because this guy needs big hits only. So things like Fingers of Death, Volley would count, Spec. So I'm just keeping all my stuff, just doing enough. Need to get him down to 500,000. If you can't do damage, it's okay. You can just repeat the wave again. Need to summon our guys in again. I'll just chuck a quick finger on him.
Lucky hit. Strike from afar.
Yeah. So we failed that one, so we're just repeating the wave, which is fine. I was just playing it safe, keeping all my stacks to myself. So we're just going to bring them all in here, nice and close. I'll just throw our threads, finish them off quickly. Right, there's a lot more on me, I'm going to use Devotion. Now we need to throw a bloat on these guys. Use another bloat on him. Just pop another of these. We're still doing fine. Ghost is healing us over what we're getting here. I'm just going to move them around here. So these are all just chill guys now. Is there a big guy here? Yeah, there's one big guy here. So what we're going to do different here is I'm just going to kill this guy and then go and start the actual fight again. So Zuck, he's down to 512. So you don't have to restart that whole thing. You can just go from where you were. So I'm just going to ignore all these guys and go at Zuck. So I'm going to restore summon our guys. Right, I'm just going to do a volley, take them out. That's how you can do it as well. You could just clear them with basically a single volley would do it. We've got 12 stacks of Necrosis. So I'm just going to hit this guy with everything we've got. Finger. Finger. Spec. Dead.
It appears you have exceeded
Just a Hellhound's a bit low. Let's
expectations.
just
To
give
the
some love.
slaughter!
Okay, the Sapper guys, want to kill them nice and quickly. Okay, I'm going to drop down a little Prism of Restoration for him. Okay, so these are all magic guys that are hitting us. We've got a Jad over there. As we're positioned here, we've got two Jads. Neither of them can hit us. Nice and safe. Hellhound's taking some damage from the fire. He's near. That's fine. You can just use scrolls. Scrolls heal the Hellhound. which I've got in him. I've also used the restoration crystal there, the prism restoration. I'm just building my stacks, don't really need to, but just taking my time with it all. Let's go and kill Jad. Magic attack. Range again. Okay. It's fun. Okay, magic coming in. So we're nice and far over here from the guys that if we needed it, I could do a resonance. But as we've got one guy here, I'm going to take him out. Let's say we were low health right now. I'm going to do resonance and heal from that. Oh, still got my resonance on. Mistimed it. It's fine. So I'm not using any skulls because without my Zuck cape on, it's going to take so much adrenaline, it's just not worth it. I can use that instead of bloat or finger of death. I'm being pretty conservative with my use of abilities at the moment.
Show me you are worthy.
Some more magic guys coming in. This big guy needs to drop an ultimate on him, like a bloat. Threshold ability, whatever it's called. Yeah, okay, so these are the stack guys. Okay, you can see them over here. Skeleton will run out, Ghost Sword also running out, so we're just getting nice builds on them. Which this guy has got a problem. So I could be using my stacks, like if I wanted to be fast with this, I could be using up all my souls. I'm just building. Nice and chill, nice and relaxed. This could all be Revolution Bar. Okay, so these guys, they can actually, you see this here? They put this burn on me. So I'm just going to need to free them, otherwise that starts doing a bit of bleed damage. So I don't think Anticipate works against that, so I'm not going to bother casting it, I'm just going to manage through. So as we kill him, we've still got some burn on us. That goes down.
Worm or crawl and die.
Yeah, so I'm going to prioritize these guys first. It's just that burn could be a bit annoying. But our ghost is out healing it, so it's not too big a deal. Right, get rid of this guy before he starts being a problem with all his bleed stuff. We don't want that. So I've already got a bleed on me, I'm just letting it sit, I'm not bothering to use my freedom. If you were to bring Vuln Bombs, you can actually throw them on Zuck before you activate him. You can use it to cast on him, make him vulnerable even before you press the button, which would be kind of nice. I've just forgotten Vuln Bombs today. Vuln Bombs make them, I think, 10%, take 10% more damage. They're useful on single targets. Okay, we're on wave 13, we've still got time to build, so I'm just gonna use up my stuff, don't care about it. Though I'm sitting on 12 necrosis stacks. Yeah, just use it all.
Sorcerer, prove
Okay,
your worth.
if these ones, actually this is quite a quick wave, so maybe I shouldn't have used all my snacks. Right, so we're just going to get inside his wave with him and just hit him. All we need to care about is these magic guys. Okay, this last wave, we just need to protect ourselves. So I'm just saving up my souls and stacks for Zuck, that's the only reason for this. I need to make sure I keep all my adrenaline though, going into it. I need 100% adrenaline because I'm just going to use Barricade to pass the challenge. You don't have to do this to get your cape. So I could use Devotion right now to try and reduce the ability, the amount of damage I'm taking, but it's fine. Why is this guy not taking much damage? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start building on him. Press this button, kills all of them. I'm going to use all of my volley. I'm not going to use up any adrenaline though. I'm going to keep that. What I'm actually going to do is a nice chill method here. Once I actually get rid of these guys. Put the adrenaline back up again. Because I used a bloat. on. Okay, I failed that. I'm just gonna go and do it again. No, that's fine. So I might have used the skulls there normally. I might have just unloaded my adrenaline and built it up, being a bit more risky with it. I'm just playing the super safe method here. It's absolutely fine to repeat challenges if you need. So I'm just bouncing between these guys. And you'll only need 1,000 more damage, so it really is not a big a deal. I might just use my skulls on this guy actually. Yeah, that's fine. I'll use my Finger of Deaths on him as well. One upload, let's do that. And we'll build up our adrenaline before this. I might just build up on one of these guys just so I have 100% going in. Okay, so I'm going to press the magic button. He's already phased. I'm going to put on my shield. So I've got turtling on the shield just so I get a little bit longer. So now I'm waiting for them to come in. And I'm going to use barricade. There we go. Now do nothing else. Take my magic off. Because with the turtling it means I get a much longer time. You don't have to. What you can do is just resonance the first hit and then barricade. But I've made a shield for this purpose. Nice and chill.
Rise, Jad.
Okay, I'm just going to run to this corner before Jad gets too spicy. That's a range hit coming in. So I'm going to let this guy walk towards me. The others can stay where they are. There we go. Let him do some damage. That's fine. Staying out of melee range though. We don't want the swipes. That's magic hits. Max range. And I can do it with an overload. There's 3 Jads up at the moment. We're just going to deal with them one by one, nice and chill. Got all the time in the world. If you needed health here, you could be using resonance for this. However, being this close to the geyser, I am taking some magic damage, which would cancel out my resonance, or at least take it on the magic. So I'm just playing it super safe. So I could stand over here if I wanted to get some health now. I'm going to turn that off, use my resonance. There we go, healed off him. Nice and chill. Magic incoming. Okay, very nice. I think it's Hurricane now.
Harakan, destroy.
So, I suppose you could be Vuln bombing this guy, but I didn't have it on me. So I'm just going to hit him as much as I can. Bloat's always nice as well, because once he, if you miss him on the first phase, he can go away and you can still damage. When that fire comes up, we just need to move to the side. Any side, just moving out of the way. So I'm watching for any little flames that pop up. You can be praying range or magic against these guys right now. Not really a problem for us. Right, there's the other flame again. I'm going to move. Taking no damage. Right, I'm just going to unload before he moves. He's probably about to move to the next spot. There he goes. So he's got a bloat on him, you can see there. So he actually might die 1,000 more damage than he would have died because he had the Mark of Death on him. So I can just build on these guys. While I'm here, I'll just cast this for the Hellhound. Okay, he could come up from either side, I think. Right, that's a big thing. I'm just going to move again. There we go, big cross. When I see all the fire come up, I move. That's the only thing that really does damage this round. It's just those big hits. When you see the fire jump up, move any direction, as long as it's like straight in one direction, and it'll do like a cross shape where you were standing when it fired it. So I'm just building on these guys. Wait for Hurricane just to come out and play with us again. There it is again, so I'm just going to move any direction. Nice X shape. Cool. I'm just on these guys just to build. Here he is, and then we'll kill him. Lovely. Okay, just building for a little bit. Now it's Zug time. I'm going to put on my book. And I'm also going to change out the ring, because the Zoe ring doesn't do any effect on Zug. However, actually, for the 3 guys, it can be quite helpful for us. So I'll leave it on just for a second. But I've turned on my my book. In comes Mr. Jan. Zuck. I'm just going to pray melee throughout that. I've got a burn on me, I can use freedom here. And I'm about to be diving with his next attack.
Seer.
Dive, surge, and then dive back again. That clears that one. So I'm just taking my time with damage.
Tremble before
I'm just going to surge again. This one. Making sure outside of all the bits that are breaking are around there like this. I'm just going to resonance the next hit when he drops his ball. There, resonance. There we go. Reheat. I'm just going to keep going with this. So I would be using skulls, but I don't want that. So I'm going to anticipate here. Oh, missed it, so I'll just do freedom instead, which is now off cooldown. And now I want to be diving into the position here. Keep magic on in case you stay in the fire too long. This guy needs a stun to take damage, but I always chuck a bloat on him as well. Bloat is just brilliant in this phase.
Ashen Ranger.
Keep an eye on the Hellhound. So bloat on this guy as well. And I'm going to do a Finger of Death as well. Why not? That's what I was building for. Pizza phase. This guy's still alive, that's fine, he'll follow you over. And he's dead. Next guy will be over here. I'll use my volley on him as well. Finish him off nice and quick, not having to worry about it. I'll just start building on him. We've got time till he starts doing his animation. Okay. Cast that. Back to melee and we repeat again. Oh, darkness ran out.
Break beneath me.
I'll just do a freedom. Just building.
Seer.
Move and back. That clears it, just moving 10 tiles basically. You could just run if you needed. Or just stand and tank it. That also works.
Tremble before me.
I'm just going to do a surge to get out of his way. Actually, it went over here. Saw those marks. So I'm going to stand over here. Okay, we're looking for his next bit, which is going to die. Be gone. There we go. Resonance that. Let's see, will we hit another pizza phase? We might do. Use my necrosis stacks, got loads of them.
And burn to ash.
So I managed to freedom it, so you get stunned immediately.
Rise, warrior of flame.
Alright. Gonna stun him. And chuck a bloat on him.
Rise, Ashen Ranger.
Okay. I'm gonna keep magic on just in case I get stuck in the pizza. So you need bloat or a Finger of Death for this guy. Keep the Hellhound healed.
Rise,
Bloat will finish him, there we go. So as I'm comfortable, I know I'll be able to kill him okay. I might just chuck a Finger of Death in him. I'm keeping my volley ready for Zuck, just to help choose the time on him.
Be scourged.
I'm ready to go. Oops. Almost threw a skulls then. Oh, didn't press the button. That was fun. Thought I pressed it. Well. So first one we'll do using freedom. We should be able to clear him in this phase here.
Break beneath me.
Yeah, there's a freedom. Cleared that bleed. And the skeleton alone should be able to finish him. There we go, should be able to kill him before his next one. No, let's move back. And got to put the luck brick on. All good. He's done. Let's see what we get. That's okay. Nothing good.